The holidays are here, and so is the perfect way to bless your loved ones. The Crosswalk Holiday Gift Guide has something for everyone on your list. The team at Crosswalk has handpicked the best devotionals, picture books, middle grade fiction, and adult fiction, so that you can spend less time buying and more time giving to those you love most. So stuff these stories into your stockings and celebrate the wonder of reading this Christmas. Want our gift guide? Visit crosswalk.com/gift guide today.
Thank you for checking out this little teaser of the history of the papacy and church. Here's a little taste of what's coming up soon on the History of the Papacy podcast. Now, if you like what you hear, I'd love it if you'd leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or your podcatcher of choice. If you want to support the podcast even more, consider becoming a Patreon on patreon.com/history of the papacy. There are many levels and benefits for you, and you help keep the history of the papacy going. With that, here's another piece of the mosaic of the popes of Rome and Christian church, and I will definitely be talking to you more soon.
So the New York World Tribune during the 1850s was the most read newspaper in the world. 200,000 subscribers, which just by comparison speaking, the London Times had 100,000 during this time period. It was published by Horace Greeley. It became in the 1850s like the newspaper of the Republican Party. And Charles Dana, who was like one of the editors of the Tribune, traveled to Europe shortly after the 1848 revolution, seeking out a correspondent in Europe who could speak about European affairs and politics for this growing Republican American audience. And he had heard stories about Marx because Marx, during the 1848 and 1849 revolution in Prussia, of course, edited a newspaper in the Rhineland that became quite notorious, and that led to Marx being put on trial and eventually having to go into exile in London. So in 1849, Dana meets with Marx. This might have been 1848. He meets with Marx in Trier, in that part of Prussia, and they talk about the prospects of Marx working for the Tribune. And Marx, he's open to the idea, but kind of busy at the time.
The Historical Jesus Podcast is the sweeping saga of the life and times of Galilean Jesus of Nazareth, as well as the faith, religion, and church founded to honor and disseminate his acts and teachings. Join me, Mark Vinette, on this fascinating journey through time, exploring the many great works of Christian theology, literature, architecture, music, and art, inspired by the words and deeds of Jesus Christ.
This Christmas, give more than just a gift. Give encouragement, inspiration, and joy. In the Crosswalk Holiday Gift Guide, you'll discover a curated collection of meaningful books and devotionals that celebrate faith, family, and the real reason for the season. This Christmas, we invite you to share comfort, quiet, or excitement with each person on your gift list. From beautifully illustrated Bibles and devotionals to novels and picture books, this guide holds the perfect book for every reader, including yourself. So stuff those stories into stockings, wrap collections with care, tuck a book or two into your own nightstand, and join us in celebrating the wonder of reading this Christmas. Explore the Crosswalk Holiday Gift Guide and find something special for everyone on your list. Visit crosswalk.com/gift guide today.